Hi, and welcome back to Looking Back on MLP. Where I last left off, I was at episode 5 of season 1, Griffon the Brush-Off. This is the episode where Pinkie Pie and Rainbow Dash start interacting and become friends, reminding us again that these characters just met a few episodes ago. At first, Rainbow is annoyed by Pinkie Pie following her around everywhere, but then they bond by pranking people. So it seems Pinkie Pie knows who's more sensitive to these kinds of pranks, and that's kind of why people were kind of mad at Philly Vanilli for making Pinkie Pie less sensitive to Fluttershy. After Pinkie Pie and Rainbow Dash bond over pranking, the next day, Gilda comes to visit, and Pinkie Pie sort of wants to hang on to them just hanging out, and Gilda doesn't like Pinkie Pie immediately. Actually, she doesn't ever like her. It's like one of those old friends who meet your new friends and they just don't like any of your new friends. I've had that happen before. Pinkie Pie discovers that Gilda is actually very mean and confronts Twilight about it, but Twilight thinks she's just jealous. One of the really interesting points about this episode is that Pinkie actually considers that she might be jealous, even though she's right about Gilda being a jerk. Griffon the Brush-Off, more like Griffon the Jerk-Off. Wait, that came out wrong. Pinkie Pie decides to throw a party for Gilda, and there's a bunch of pranks that fall upon her, and she thinks it's Pinkie Pie, but it's actually Rainbow Dash. Which shows when you assume, you make an ass out of yourself. When I first watched season 1, I didn't really think this episode was anything special, but after rewatching it, it actually has a pretty good lesson. In that old friends do change, and sometimes they change for the worse. And also that not everybody can be your friend. There's a couple of episodes later down the line that I wish would have expanded upon that, but unfortunately they didn't. So Griffon the Brush-Off, pretty good episode. Next time, Ghostbusters. See you then. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like and share it. And be sure to subscribe for videos I upload every week. And if you're feeling really generous, check out my Patreon page. And as always, thank you for watching.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well, by now we're getting a bit used to winter. We're like soldiers in the middle of a campaign, growing hardened to discomfort and better able to take it.